What's good? I'm Nomad the Native, and you are tuned into The Snippet, a comfortable spot where we let the art spark the conversation. I link with artists, and we take a deep dive into the emotions and context that drive our creativity. So, join us as we connect, collaborate, and converse here on The Snippet. It is I, once again, Nomad the Native, and it is you watching The Snippet. Once again, welcome. This is season 3, episode 11, and today I get to do something I haven't done yet, and I get to bring somebody back. And this somebody is my man, Samoris.
Yeah.
What it do, brother?
What's happening, fool? Thank you for having me back. That was a great decision.
Thank you for... Great decision. Even ask. All right. So I usually tell people, hey, man, look in the camera and tell people what you do, but you've already been here.
Yeah.
But even still,
Yeah.
man, look in the camera over here, right here, and tell them what you do, who you is, and what it is.
Outstanding. My name is Samoris. Thank you for having me on here.
Anytime.
I'm an artist and entertainer. My name is Samoris. My name is Samoris. Thank you for having me on here. I'm an artist and entertainer in the city. Yeah, man, we putting it on. Festival Thor, Artscapist, professional that guy. So yeah, thank you for having me in here and sharing your energy with me.
Of course, brother.
For sure.
It's literally a pressure and a no-brainer because you're my nigga.
Yeah, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. So, with that being said, the snippet that we're going to play is actually our song.
Yes, it is.
Bet. So, you want to introduce it?
Hell yeah, I introduced this joint. We playing Parlay, written and performed by Samoris and Nomad the Native and Earn Dollars. Go ahead and listen to it and enjoy. It's just a song about making sure you put your money in the right direction. Always bet on black, baby.
Bet on yourself, my nigga.
Here.
This might be one hell of a PSA. Sad to say, it seems that I've survived another day. If that's how you get paid, pick a new parlay. Hey. Don't bet on it. Don't you hold your breath upon it. Don't bet on it. Don't you bet on my downfall.
Bets, nigga. Taking no bets.
Ooh, yeah. Don't bet on it. Don't you hold your breath upon it. Don't bet on it.
Yeah.
Don't you bet on my downfall.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
This ain't for the haters. Yeah. Aaron killed that, bro.
Yeah.
All the way
We
through.
didn't even play our parts of the song.
There was no need. You caught the whole, everything right there from Aaron, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to this room.
I really enjoyed making that song.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Big shout out to Jake for making that happen too.
Oh, yeah, doing the mixing and mastering.
He did his
Jake
thing
Vicious.
on that mixing and mastering.
Shout out to Jake Vicious at the Vault.
Hell yeah. And Vault, right. Yeah. You actually had me come out and meet you over there at Vault recently when they were doing their
Open Gym.
open gym.
Yeah,
Yeah. And they had Shorty give an update on how to manage artists or how to locate a manager from artists.
Navigating the music industry, building from the ground up, kind of like managing yourself.
Yeah, that was powerful. That was good.
Yeah, dog. Do you have management or do you manage yourself?
I do have management. I just recently was blessed. God aligned me with management. Big shout out to Barry who in the room. The best part about that is actually what aligned us in management is just noticing that he was moving in a way that I could align with in general. He has a book actually that I have up here. It's called The Fruit Troop. And he asked me to join the Fruit Troop because he saw that me and a mutual friend of ours, Two Up, Big Up the Lord, we was throwing shows and making a movement in the city. And from that event, I was like, we were at the event and I seen Barry walk in and I was just like, bro, you should be my manager. And he was like, yeah? Kind of like shocked, like, oh man, thank you type, but not in action yet. So we talked about it at that joint. And then later on at a meeting where we were doing work to put together our show, Barry comes in just spouting off idea after idea after idea. He's not in the meeting. He's not expecting to get anything back from the fruition of the work coming from the meeting. He just giving the answers that he got on him. And at that meeting again, I was like, Barry,
That's funny.
you should be my manager. And then his response wasn't passive. It was intentional. He was excited to be my manager. Grateful for the opportunity. Immediately gave me opportunities and answers to questions that I had on how to move forward before me even having to pose the question. So, yeah, man, you know me, bro. I'm all about alignment. So, yeah, when God kind of make it seem like this is how it's supposed to be, if you ignore it, that's your fault. And I didn't ignore it. So, yeah, big shout out to Barry. Glad to have him.
My nigga, shout out to Barry.
Hell yeah.
All right, so like, I wanted to talk about collaboration. I want to spend like the majority of this conversation talking about collaboration, and even whether it's management or if it's like working on songs together or like collaborating on a song with somebody.
Yeah.
Like I think collaboration is mad important, and the reason I had you on again is because you and I have been collaborating on some level or another pretty much since we've known each other, and it's been like what, 15, 16 years now?
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? What is collaboration? No, matter of fact, what is your approach to a collaboration?
Oh, awesome. My approach to collaboration is to survey who I can reach out to on the wide as opposed to who I just have to reach up to or who I have to reach down to. But I look at who I can reach out to on the wide or angle. And if my brand can help your brand and your brand can help my brand, and I feel like you don't work against your own progress, then I step out and approach. Most of the collaborations that I've been a part of, I've approached. Yeah, I ain't never been afraid to say what's up, and I love the things that you're doing. The way that you're moving is amazing. Let's interact.
I think for me, I tend to approach collaboration from the perspective of how can I add to without like necessarily taking away from or like doing too much and I'm trying to. It's a balancing act. It's a balancing act. But I be thinking about like how can I add to something in a meaningful way, to complement. You know what I mean? I
like how you did that. However, I'm not gonna let you get away with just answering your own questions back after you asked me today.
Oh, so you got questions?
We have
stupid as shit.
The profound opportunity to actually pick your brain here on the snippet. So I'm gonna take out the opportunity. I got some questions. I know you got some questions too. We'll bounce back and forth.
All right.
What do you bring to the game that you think is missing?
What do I bring to the game that I think is missing?
Yes. What do you bring to the hip-hop game, the hip-hop soundtrack, or artistry in general? Because yours isn't just limited to hip-hop. It just happens to be the major cloud that you fall under. But what do you bring to artistry that you think is missing?
I think I bring a level of, like, sincerity that isn't always present. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of times people show up literally performing. And I mean, granted, it's music, so to a certain extent, you gotta perform. But I try to stay committed to a sincerity of self and authenticity, where it's like, you know, I'm willing to show up and do the thing, but I'm also gonna I would probably speak my mind about what's on my mind at the time. I don't lie in my raps. I'm not putting up a facade, which often makes it feel like it's a little bit harder to brand. You know what I mean? Like, because from a branded perspective, it's like, all right, you know, like it's easy when you like put yourself in a role of, all right, this is how I act, exaggerated performance or exaggerated behavior, or like leaning into a particular like style of dress or something like that, so that it's easy to package and then easy to sell. And sometimes I dress in a fucking button up with some combat boots. Sometimes I'm in a hoodie with some combat boots. I don't know. Like,
I think you should ride with combat boots.
I should rock with combat boots. That's the brand.
but also, to your point, I think that's the reason that you have to have a team in order to make it in this game. Because if you look at a lot of our favorite artists back in the day and all of their old pictures, they look nothing like the style that we fell in love with from that artist. They look like their own, you know what I'm saying, random version of, and then they got somebody whose job it is to make you follow this line,
help
and
package
then
it.
You know what I'm saying. Then they can feed it off. Because I'm sure, you know, some of our favorites, their pictures are very funny from back in the day. We'll just say that. Shit, even now, like.
Or when you catch them outside of like when it's time for them to be on stage or on camera, niggas be looking a whole different way.
Whole different way.
Yeah, so
and
far,
that's acceptable. Because I kind of expect you to. I mean, you're a performer. Put your uniform on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And take it off.
Yeah. So sincerity is my thing.
I like that.
And yeah, 100%, 110%. Especially everything I've been working on now and the stuff that I'm working on for the future.
Hell yeah.
Even the podcast, like the way that I show up here, for the most part, I do a little preparation.
Yeah.
But I show up as me.
Moment of vulnerability. I actually was talking to Barry about that last weekend. What are the things that he was asking for to help what are the things that I can do to help the music progress even further? We sat down and asked about some of my favorite artists of all time. And I told him my first favorite hip-hop artist was DMX. That was the first hip-hop artist that I was like, nah, I found this music, I listened to this music, and I don't care if you like it, I'll listen to this music edited. That's how serious I was about wanting to listen to DMX. And one of the things that DMX exhibited more than, I guess, somebody like a Jay-Z is that authenticity. Is that lean into what it is to be themselves as opposed to what it is to be acceptable by the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm leaning in that direction too. It is not the easiest steps to take. Yeah, because you have opinion that you're comfortable with people having of you. And then there's the opinion that gets formed from you being vulnerable in front of them. And that's not always matching the mirror or the picture in the mirror that you dressed up and put on with your combat boots. You feel me?
Funny shit.
Yeah, no, for real, I get it though.
It made me think about that just made me think about like the space for or the space of straddling the line of like possible manipulation. Like like as artists, like trying to control how you are perceived. It's kind of manipulative. Not necessarily evil, you know what I mean? Not necessarily, but it's kind of manipulative.
Yeah, for sure.
And so, like, I always try to. I don't think I feel comfortable in the space of manipulation, even though, like, to a certain degree, you know what I mean. You present in a certain way.
We're artists and businessmen, right? So we artists, and we have to be true to ourselves. We businessmen, so we have to get that dollar. But that's again another reason that I got involved with somebody like Barry. That's the reason that I got Lynette as such a big portion of my team, so that they can figure that out. You know what I'm saying? What is it that needs to be said, or how is it that I need to be perceived? Bet y'all tell me, and then I'm just gonna be me. And then whatever clip that you could take out of that leads to where we need us to get to, bet let's get there. But trying to alter myself in order to appease a crowd that I'm looking for, or the crowd that I have, it just never worked out. Yeah. When I was being super nice to people in the room, it would be like 10 people in the room. When I call everybody in the room a motherfucker, it's 150, you know what I'm saying, sold out show. So yeah. What's up, motherfuckers? That's just how it turned out, you feel me?
What's up, motherfuckers?
Yeah, and that was just something for me. You know, military brat. I'm, you know, my preacher's kid. You know, the cussing was kind of fucked up for me at first, so I had to get over the person that I wanted to be and be the person who I am.
Yeah. Let me see. Because I got another question for you. What is something you're currently learning in your career?
Excellent. I think I just spoke on it, and that's vulnerability.
Allowing yourself to be.
Yeah, not just allowing myself to the crowd or who they are, but allowing myself to my team and allowing them to be the fullness of themselves so that we can accomplish that goal. As a leader, a lot of times you get caught up in trying to make sure that you're at the head of everything that's going on, and in order to be the best number one, you have to be the greatest number two. So you have to learn how to allow them to be the number one so that I can be the best of who I am. Because concerning myself with too much, we don't get shit done, bro.
Yeah, I struggle with that. I'm not gonna hold you. I think part of it is being an only child. Growing up an only child, I'm used to like taking care of everything, or like having to at least like double check something, because ain't nobody. The only person checking behind me is gonna give me grief about the fact that I didn't do it. So it's like, let me.
Big shout out to your moms. I love her.
I love mama too.
Hell yeah.
I love my mama too. All right, so I guess I'm gonna reverse the question back on myself. What am I learning right now in my career?
Nope.
Oh, I'm not gonna reverse the question.
What gives you encouragement when you feel like giving up?
Throw this card in the sky. You said what?
What gives you encouragement when you feel like giving up?
Talking to somebody that's willing to really listen, and then like having them really listen and like give feedback that not only is like material but also like emotional. Cause like the frustration is a lot of, especially because I just kind of went through some of this earlier this week. I was frustrated as hell, dog. I was frustrated as hell. So
No,
like,
Chiz, he was definitely being extra spicy on the phone for this interview.
it wasn't even spicy.
Ask,
I was just
ask
chill.
Kramer.
I was chill.
This nigga's voice was very like, yeah, what the fuck?
I was flat.
Yeah.
I was flat, but I
Oh
wasn't.
my
mean.
God, Kramer! I just told him we were
I
going to
didn't
have
say,
this
oh my
meeting
God.
later.
Wait.
Now we have to have it
whoa,
now.
whoa.
I'll get him on the phone, but I'm not promising shit.
I didn't say.
And
none
I
of
was
that
like,
shit.
hey,
He's
you better tell her
embellishing.
exactly that.
This nigga
Hey, Wayne,
is
tell Kramer to get her shit
embellishing.
together. No, I'm playing. That's not-
You know what though? He would
But you
definitely
was
instigate.
tight.
He
Oh,
was
for
definitely-
sure, for sure. I'm about to get you right, but I'm trying to bring you back to a smile so that everybody can flow. Because I love y'all team and how y'all work. It's been very encouraging to come and be a part of the snippet. So thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So
fuck you too.
fuck you right back, nigga. What the fuck? All right, so look. Early this week, I was frustrated, and just in general, I was frustrated, like trying to juggle the podcast with my music, with my 9 to 5, and then just like personal milestones in life, and just like the pressure of it all, and trying to like keep my head above water. And you know what I mean. We had our phone call to kind of prepare for this interview, and afterwards. Kramer, the producer of the show, Kramer, also one of my best fucking friends.
Hey, man.
She called me and she was like, "How are you? Like, how are you? Like emotionally?"
Because she a real nigga.
Yeah, she a real nigga. So, and then she just let me vent and just like talk about what I'm feeling and then like asking me like where does the feeling show up in my body, and then also like thinking about, all right, so what can be adjusted on a material level? You know what I mean? Because like sometimes people listen. And all they got is material solutions. And it's not even a bad thing. Not to say it's a bad thing. But understanding myself fully, I need emotional and material feedback. Because sometimes somebody just like stroking all of my emotions, that's all right, that's nice. Now what the fuck am I about to do? So it's like, you know what I mean? I need a little bit of both. And sometimes I can get one from one friend and one from another, or one from like management and another from like friends, or you know what I mean? Whatever. But being able to like get both keeps me encouraged, especially when I'm frustrated or I feel like I want to like give up, because that shit comes.
Hell
that feeling arises, and it's like.
And as an artist, we can't even just run away from it. You gotta kind of live through it because you're a vessel of expression. Yeah. So yeah, I get it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Cause like there's definitely a feeling of like, all right, or like I just want to stifle it. Sometimes you just want to stifle that feeling. And I don't know about other people. Sometimes it's like using Tree or like infinitely scrolling on socials. But ultimately that's numbing what I'm feeling or distracting from what I'm feeling. And funny enough, like the very next day, like not even a full 24 hours later, I ended up writing a song based on the feelings that I was feeling to help process. So like, you know what I mean? Going from I want to quit this shit to like, oh, I got another jam. I got another hit right here in my pocket. Like,
but that's how it be, right?
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. So I got a question. I got one more question, and we're gonna have to pivot.
Oh yeah.
All right. So teamwork. I'm reading this shit like verbatim off the cards.
Teamwork
has always been a big thing between us, even between you and I.
Oh yeah, no question.
Like when we're working on anything, like even when we're working on building different squads, because we went from being on the same team, like squad, like together, to being like, all right, I'm gonna step over here and do something, get some resources, learn some shit. You step over there, go get some resources. And but even still, we always on the same team. And I've been wondering, why don't you never want to be my ops, nigga?
That's funny.
It's like no.
Because I give you an answer if you're looking for.
Nah, fuck you.
All right, cool. All
right. But like, how important is team and teamwork to you?
All right. You got my mind working, boy. I'm about to click back. How important is teamwork? Teamwork is everything. Nothing can be accomplished without the team. And that's why I developed such a unique and authentic squad. All of them are go-getters, and they all rely on each other to go get it. And if one of us is slipping, then we all call each other out on it. To speak on it, yeah, me and you did start off on the same team, and then we went separate. I thought that was foolish. That was my initial thought. I thought that we were going to be on some Ohio Players type, buy a big-ass mansion, and then knock it off until everybody in the group could afford their own mansion. So when you ran off and was like, nah, I'm going to go get my own shit, I was like, bitch. For real. But you my brother, so that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? When you got an issue with your brother, you going to have an issue, and then you're going to go talk about that shit. And that's what we did. We chopped that shit up and then kept it real with each other. And then you have a different understanding of words than I do. And you put it to me in a way that I really had to sit with and take my time to understand. We were sitting in the car one day after a blunt ride, classic blunt ride. That's what me and you used to do. When we pulled up back up to my house so that you can go get in your car, and you was like, bro, we're going to be rivals. Like, what's the Pokemon shit?
Ash Ketchum
and
Gary.
You said, nigga, we're going to be rivals like Ash and Gary. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, so you want to fight? Like, what? Them niggas didn't roll with each other, but you have a different understanding, and I think that came from you having a single child household with me having so many brothers and sisters. My movements are different, so I'm actually glad that we decided to take those steps so that we can both take the time to develop the maturity that it took in order for us to either work together or be able to do things like we have right now, where we come out with just sensational music. Parlay is easily one of my favorite tracks that I've ever been able to participate on. And had my brother come on and blow that joint away, bruh. It's just, yeah, I'm glad to allow time to actually have more answers than I do, because
that's funny.
But again, that's a part of teamwork, right? You got to allow the team to grow and to be the portions of the team that they're supposed to be. For many years after me and you split, I thought, oh, okay, bet. Well, then that nigga just need to get his mind right. You know what I'm saying? I'll continue to grow on this side. He'll continue to grow on that side. And then once he's able to, I don't know, get off his high horse, we'll be able to get on this team together. But in interacting with you, I recognize that you're not just sitting on some high horse. You're trying to accomplish it the best way that will help us all. We didn't see eye to eye on that, on how to reach that goal. But I definitely see it as you taking positive steps and not trying to be detrimental towards anybody else's progression. And I think that's something that is powerful. That's not something that you see most of the time here in any city. I've lived in a lot of them. People work against each other. People work with each other to the point where they feel like, all right, we're even kill. And so now I need to get ahead of you a little bit more so that we can be even kill again. And it's like, once I was able to understand that that wasn't the root of your movements, then it was, oh, okay, so we can be team. We just not going to necessarily operate under the same head. All right, bet, cool. Do your thing, bro. I'm going to do my thing so that we can continue to grow and push each other to that next platform. And that's what we've continued to do. We've seen a lot of people fall out of this shit.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people that we really wanted to work with. Yeah. We was putting together a list on how to get next to these niggas so that we can work with these niggas.
And then they not even,
yep. They in our DMs talking about, bro, I'm so proud of you if you keep going, bro. Bro, you really make the city proud, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, thanks, nigga. I thought you was going to be a part of this too. You know what I'm saying? So teamwork is, I don't think that it can happen without teamwork. And I think it's broader than just the team that you're in charge of. Teamwork is every team coming together to accomplish the goal of us all being successful in our own right. So, yeah, that's my view on teamwork. My nigga.
Hey, you trying to play a game?
Is smoking involved in this game?
No,
nigga. Yeah. Let's play a game. Yeah, I love games.
It's a word game, fool.
Oh, yeah. We rap.
Hey,
I know words.
Can we smoke
yeah,
in this game? No.
Word.
Okay, so Word game time, right?
Word up.
Real simple. It's going to be a topic, and we're going to say words that fit under the topic according to letters on a game.
Slow that down for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
It's going to be easy to understand when the game is in front of us.
All right, cool.
Can we fly the game in, please?
Board game.
Right. So it's like a timer, right?
Pending.
Yeah. It's a timer on the center of it, right? 10 seconds. And that's your turn lasts 10 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
It's a topic, and then you hit a button and say a word that corresponds with that letter that fits the topic.
Say a topic and a letter?
No, I'm going to give us a topic.
Okay. All right, bro.
And then all the words have to go under the topic.
Cool.
Corresponding with each letter.
Whatever letter we're starting with.
And once you hit your button, you say a word, you hit the timer, and restart the timer, and it's the other person's turn.
Oh, cool. Let's get it.
All right, bet. So, I'm going to let this...
All right, bet.
Cool. So, the first topic is for sample round, because we're going to play 2 rounds. One is a sample round, and the other is a real round.
Okay.
The sample round is going to be albums or mixtapes that left an impression on you.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay?
Yeah, I'm going to do terrible at this. Go ahead. This will be fun. Go ahead. Albums. Now go ahead.
All right, I'm going to start the timer. And Stank On You by Outkast.
All right, Baduism by Erykah Badu.
I want to say The Carter 2 by Lil Wayne.
Let's say Cushion Orange Juice by Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah. Where is it at? Late Registration by Kanye West.
Oh, that was a good one. Graduation by Kanye West.
Another good one. Watch the Throne by The Throne.
Reasonable Doubt by Jay-Z.
Oh yeah. Let me see. The Odd Couple by Gnarls Barkley.
Okay, that's cool. Shit.
Got one for you. Oh,
There it is. Good sample round.
Miseducation by Lauryn Hill. All right. Anyway, so sample round. So this time for the real round.
Okay, for the real round.
I'm gonna say, because since we've been talking about collaborations and teams and teamwork, the topic is gonna be teams that you need, team members, roles that you need in your team, roles that people play in your team. Does that make sense? That was way too vague?
Yeah, let me see. Roles that people play on my team.
Yeah, like for instance, manager.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like roles that you need in your life, in your career as an independent artist.
Oh, all right, bet.
All right, so roles that you need people to play. I'm gonna go first.
Mm-hmm.
All right, since I already said it. Manager, definitely need management.
Straight up. I'm gonna say hoes.
Talent buyers.
All right, bet.
Oh man.
I gotta have my dogs.
Street team. You need a street team.
For sure. Let me see. My obstetrician. I made that word up. Now what we doing?
Now what we doing, nigga? That's funny as hell. Booking agent.
All right, let me see. My dogs, I lost.
You want to say dogs again?
Nah, I was gonna say something with C, but I couldn't think of nothing funny. All I could think of was real answers. I wanted some funny ones. You didn't tell me there's a prize. I don't win a gift.
Oh, yeah, there's no prize,
yeah,
nigga.
So, I guess
not now.
The prize is entertainment.
You lost. So you'll never know what the prize is.
I get a second round, right?
No, you don't. That was it.
Excellent. I don't have to play anymore. Let's go.
I hate you so much.
I didn't know.
I hate you so much.
I didn't know what I should do. I'm sorry. Let's go.
No, I mean, that's it, nigga. Like,
okay, actually, very
thank you for playing, you ass.
My God. Excellent.
All right. We're going to go on to the next segment?
Yeah. All right, we're going to the last segment.
Woo.
Oh my God.
You're a fucking dickhead, bro. He's like, I didn't want to say any real answers.
But we also need hoes.
You know what I'm saying? We need booking agents, but we need dogs. We need my dogs.
We need my dogs. I can't do it without them.
But also, obstetrician.
Hey, hoes have talent.
Need some completely made up shit every once in a while.
That's the only way to make it happen.
I feel
is
like
creativity.
obstetrician is an actual thing.
It definitely is.
Yeah.
It's obstetrician for your eyes, right?
Yeah.
Just more.
No, it's optometrist. I don't know.
That's an ophthalmologist. Obstetrician? Isn't that with OBGYN?
Oh, I definitely need one of them. Keep my lady shit clean. Yeah.
An obstetrician. For the hoes. For the hoes.
You can't have hoes without the obstetrician.
What you mean? They gotta be healthy hoes. Thank you for not taking my game seriously.
Cheers.
Very much appreciated.
Yeah, I felt like that's what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk a
So.
lot about my ass. I just want to say that.
No, I'm saying that you are an ass.
A lot of ass.
You are an ass.
There's only two of us in this room.
No, it's not.
A lot of ass. Where my girlfriend at? Go ahead. You asked for the Orlando Brown moment. I gave it to you.
Yeah, no, that. Yeah. All right. Can you do me a favor?
For sure.
Pick up that card and just tell me what you think. Tell me what's on your mind and what you have to say to the niggas on the other side of that card. It's niggas on the other side of that card. It's like a window.
I was wondering why you didn't push it off the table while we were playing the game. God damn. Boy, oh boy. Look at them niggas there.
Look at them niggas there.
Bruh. This is when we was at Georgetown upstairs at the sneaker show because hip hop and sneakers go hand in hand. And yeah, wow. Is this the same one we had Alex Vaughn out to?
I think that might have been the jump we had Alex Vaughn at.
I think so. Big shout out to Tierra Brown. You know who you are. You were such a big part of that team. I've always said if your team is going to succeed, you got to put a black woman on it. You see one here, you see one that walked in the door with me, and we going to need some more on my team, bro. You need black women to succeed. And T made this this was some fun.
Yeah.
Bruh, I remember sweating through that hoodie and then going and putting another one on. Bro, we had such a good time up here, bro. You still had your brohawk. Nigga. We were people.
Yeah, dog. It was a hell of a time. What was that, like 2014?
Yeah, something like that. I wouldn't even be able to remember. I actually have the flyer from this event on the wall in my room.
Yep. If my memory is serving me correctly, it was 2014. It was one of the shows that Sports Zone on M Street in Georgetown let us host. Like they let us host and curate our own show there.
Hell yeah.
I think that was one of Alex Vaughn's first shows.
Yeah.
And we had a ball.
Bro, I know this had nothing to do with the episode, but do you remember the moment of hearing that woman sing?
For the first time?
And we was just...
Yeah, we was just like...
Bro, what just happened, bro?
Yeah, no, we didn't see that coming at all.
Nah.
We didn't see that coming at all.
Because she was so meek.
Yeah, unassuming.
She very much walked up to the mic like everything was everything, and then sang down. Yeah, she did that. Yeah, this was a great time, bro. Look at us. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Unsung Collective. Shout out to the Bucket Boys.
Dog.
Big shout out to 6ix9ine. My nigga DJ 6ix9ine. Big shout out to Eric Berry. Because we put together a time when we was performing this music, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God.
Essence, T-Round.
That is a good, big, huge shout out to Essence. Essence actually hit me up recently and is the reason that I've been applying to so many jobs at radio stations. Essence hit my line and just randomly was like, have always loved how your voice carries. You should be in radio. God aligns me with people like that who will just hit me and try to give me the answers. My boy Jeremy Greenhart hit me before this interview. Didn't tell him I was coming here for an interview. Nothing. He hit me and said, I don't know what it is about today, but I just wanted to encourage you and send you some peace, King. Bro, I'm like, thank you, nigga. Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, he white, but thank you, white man. You did your thing, brother. I can call you a brother.
Sure.
Yeah.
Brother in Christ.
Hard R.
Brother.
Brother.
All right, nigga. Okay, so 2014 version of us. What would you have to say to us? Like, what piece of advice do you have for us?
First thing I would say to us, don't go to anybody else but Imani to get your hair done. The fact that we went to anybody else other than Imani, and that's why neither one of us got locks right now, is because we decided to go somebody other than Imani with her blessed hands. And
I was going to Imani told her ass, you know what? That's a whole other conversation. That's a whole other conversation.
But then look what happened. We should have put together money together and just went to Hawaii. Just
stayed with her.
Every 3 months, we just gonna go take trips to Hawaii and get our hair done. Cause, yeah, man, I miss those locks, boy. What a time! I would take my hat off and show you I still have a full head of hair. I'm not, what's it called? Hat fishing. I have a hair full of head. You know what I'm saying? A head full of hair. It's just not done, man. Me and Lynette decided to sleep together instead of do my hair this morning. So this picture was a great time. I would tell this person. You standing behind me in this picture, so I say, watch your back. No, I'm saying, I say, pay attention to the people who are on this stage with you because we're going to be on stages for many years to come. The progression that I've seen from these two men into the people that we have been able to come today is outstanding. So I'm very, very proud that I was able to have a friend. As a military brat, we move around so much that you lose a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of get comfortable with losing friends after a certain point. So I'm very, very grateful that me and you were able to stay as close as we are. Shit, we can do this exact same thing yesterday.
Yeah, we actually did have a show yesterday.
Literally.
We probably gonna have another show. It's endless, my nigga.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, this is, wow.
You can keep that if you want.
Yeah, shout out to that. That's good. Yeah, you just might have made my Black Man Diary.
All right, Black Man.
That was good.
Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Thank you for coming on the show, my nigga.
Hell yeah, thank you for having me.
Of course. So like for the second time, blessed to have my guy.
Before we go, I'm gonna propose a thing to you that I would like for your team to think over. I would love for you guys to come out to the festival that we have. As you saw, I had the shirt on kind of promoting it. It will already have happened by the time this comes out. But I would love for you guys to be able to come by and just give your opinion on that festival. It's we would offer tickets to your team, and you guys just come out and enjoy, cover the event, and let us know what you guys think. And, we can possibly chop something up and do something again. You know what I'm saying? So we talk about it. Because we would love to, we started off in this shit as musicians together. But we've progressed as artists outside of just being the person on stage. So as often as I can push your career forward, I'd like to. So yeah, please come out. We'll have some shit for you.
I was gonna be there regardless. So thank you for the comp ticket.
Good.
And
there you go. I need you to bring one of these cameras and bring it. Yeah.
The team's gonna be there.
Exactly.
We're gonna be there. Thank you, my nigga.
My nigga.
Hey. All right, on that note, this was Nomad the Native. This was Samoris for the second time. This is the Snippet, and I think this is the end of season 3.
Jeez.
So, like, thank you for tuning in, sticking around, and I'm going to see you next season. Peace.
Life after
death. This ain't for the haters, only for the lovers. This is for my lover when I make a mistake. This a motivator, I never lose the flutters. Heart beating like thunder, trying to make a new place.
Can you sneeze some? You gonna be like,
so I'ma load this motherfucker, put it right in your face. Those of you that hate, this might be one hell of a
comment, like, subscribe, follow, disagree, whatever. I mean, this is a show by the artists for the artists. So, if you want to be featured, just hit us. There ain't nothing but an email or a DM away. Until next time, peace.
You ever know how to cross your legs like this? Like with the
like all the way over?
Bro, that make my balls cry out.
Yeah, nah. Why would I do that? That's like, I feel like you need really long femurs.
Your nuts gotta drop.
Yeah, your shit has to hang a certain
further.
way. And you have to have long ass femurs because you can get away with that shit.
Yeah, because doing that shit, bro, my shit be like,
yeah, nah. Like,
bro, this is just it. But my grandfather be able to, and I'll be like, it's because his balls dropped. He got 87-year-old balls. They fell all the way to the floor. So now he can cross his legs over top of them thing. Ain't no problem. You feel me?
Are we good?
Yep, we're good. Sounds
Yo,
turn around and
sounds
ask him.
Yeah.
set.
Are you ready?
All right, if you guys are set. Actually,
Is he a little too close?
put your seat
Yeah,
back.
it's a little-
Back it up again.
Yeah.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Carl, you let us know if he's in